Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Belgorod. Playing today, spawning on the right hand side, we have ohmygod321 as Soviets with counterattack. Guard motor and mechanized support. Teaming up with him is WarBABY, also a Soviets, guard motor, armored assault, and mechanized support. On the left hand side, we have Riflemen Enjoyer, playing as Ostheer, who has Blitzkrieg, Jaeger infantry, and Spearhead, and finally Kyeon-woo as OKW with Breakthrough. Random team on both sides. Allies, I think one player's around 30, the other's around 40. Over here, I think Rifleman Enjoyer is maybe around 20 and Kyeon-woo around 60. So you may hear in my voice I've been sick, I've had COVID. It's my first cast back. I feel like 100%, but still have the occasional cough. So we'll see how we get on. Might have to occasionally mute for that. So if it goes dark, radio silence, you know why. Players kind of find themselves in an awkward position. Trying to make the best of it though. I think the combat engineers had a good chance if they just sat still and shot. They dropped one pyro model, they could win. Drop it fast, they could win that. Got cold feet though, getting out of there. We've got a tier 1 start. But no M3A1, even though it is up against the OKW player up here. Just hurrahing around the corner. Oh yeah, and I think Rifleman Enjoy is also a smurf of some variety. Forgot to mention that. Do have 2 Panzer Fusiliers, so they do offer some M3A1 protection with that early anti-tank grenade. Not sure if ohmygod had seen any of those though when deciding not to go for the M3A1.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command.
And it's going to be a relatively early tech truck for Kyeon-woo. One mainline squad lighter. And the penals rotating from the north, coming down to assist and bullying Rifleman Enjoyer off the field.
Location set. Begin conversion.
MG's staying put for the moment. Did he see the MG positioning with that combat engineer? Might have done. 3 conscripts, 2 combat engineers, pretty standard stuff for WarBABY. Has also got medics when he eventually retreats. Nice cut-off play though from Kyeon-woo. Conscripts scrolling around. Should be able to complete the decapture. Oof, those Volksgrenadiers ultra clumped up. Both players deciding to retreat.
The mobile command has been set. The static post is now in operation.
Can be pretty awkward sometimes when you're that clumped up. Often you have to run like a decent distance before your squad starts to spread out again, and then you're missing out on a lot of DPS, and that can cause you to lose the engagement anyway, so bit of a rock and a hard place. I remember Alpin talking about, like, you know, whether it would be good to have a button to tell your squad to spread out. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue in COH2 though. From what we've seen, the squad spacing is much wider than it is in COH2 by default. But yeah, for COH2 it would be quite a nice function sometimes. Spread out button. Gotta watch for rifle nades here, yep. Cancelled it though. But yeah, when you're clumped up, light cover, especially at that shorter range, like min-range on the rifle nades, where the travel time's going to be quite short. It's a recipe for disaster. You've got to be watching that engagement, and maybe even having your unit that's probably going to get rifle naded selected, so you can start dodging away instantly. Soft retreating here with the penals. Doesn't have a huge amount that he's retreating towards to make it safe, and went for a fast PTRS as well. Don't really understand that. It looks like the 222 might be coming up here first, so it might actually work out. Pino's out here in the open, need to be using some of these light cover positions. Here comes 222 now. Trying to stay on the field, get onto the other side of the sandbags. Does force that squad away at least. And here come the PTRSs. Good volley there. Need to chase a little bit further while they were reloading. Could have got a bit more damage in. Then, it's not often the player will switch sides, especially when they're pushed this far back on their own side. So I think I generally would be delaying my PTRS a bit longer than that, but in this occasion it did work out well. Oh my god. WarBABY with a quad coming out. Fast quad. Very fast, in fact. Riflemen enjoy trying to go for the 4th grenadier, but quickly cancels that, switches over to the AT gun. Does not have the AT gun build time bulletin. Not sure if that's one you have to unlock, and maybe as a smurf doesn't have it. Big burst in there from the quad. It looks like Kyeon-woo going for the officer. That's why he's went light on the starting infantry. Struggling to suppress there with the quad. It's doing a pretty good job of like keeping the quad stationary while it's bursting though. Which is what you ideally would do, otherwise its chance of suppressing while on the move is almost zero. Can happen. It's very, very hard. Okay, these Fusiliers starting to get rolling now. Running up through the centre. Bit of flame damage in. 2 machine guns up here. Tough to break through without a sniper. We do have a T-70 on the field now though. And did go for the 4th grenadier after the pack. Pack so far has done 0 damage. So the quad and the 222 have been butting heads though. Quad's actually vetting up very quickly. It does have pretty low vet requirements since I believe they're based on the performance of it in half-track mode rather than in quad mode. It's already at vet 2 now. How long? Ooh! Surviving. Conscripts are there, but oh, WarBABY, no AT grenades. Probably could have got the kill there with the Ura anti-tank grenade combo. Unfortunate. Okay, T-70 a little bit of damage. 3 kills. The machine gun. Nice positioning, shutting things down. Do have a lot of vision with those Fusiliers and the officer. Makes it hard to sneak around the side of machine guns. Get spotted a long way off, and then the OKW player has time to reposition. And now the quad really getting shut down by that AT gun. Heavy mortar firing into the centre though. It's strange, so much action down in the bottom. Don't know why it's going for units in the middle. could be a dead combat engineer. And they dropped the flamer. Oh, and I think that squad was pinned as well, so I couldn't pick it up either. Kyeon got very low. T70 took a hit and a sniper. Did get produced by Oh My God. I think that's a reasonable idea. Got to make sure you have it guarded though. Otherwise the Fusiliers can just kind of run at you. Be hard to keep them off. Fusiliers are decent against snipers. Oh.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Friendly fire from a Telemine, that kind of looks like. If I had to guess, I would guess that there was a Telemine there. It got triggered by something and it killed his own Grenadier squad. That's what it looks like it. I did activate the death counter. Must have missed it though. Quad. Playing well around this sight blocker. Evading the pack nicely. Got a Zist now for WarBABY rolling up. Kitten misses the first shot. Connects on the second though. Got a big blob of penals here. Activating for Mother Russia now as well. And the OHmygod321 troops are getting slaughtered. Kyeon-woo maybe not realizing what's going on here, but yeah, with that full Mother Russia combat bonus, those units were getting blasted. Need to get out of there earlier. Maybe if he had like some nice cover positions, could have stalled out, but was just out in the open, and that's where these guys are thriving at the moment. Nice suppression though. T70 didn't back all the way off. One trick and I think he's dead. And it connects too. Oh, that was greedy stuff from Oh My God. It's that classic combo. 1 AT gunshot plus 2 Panzerschrecks. Kills the T70. Maybe Oh My God thought he had enough health to survive that. No, that's exact death.
203mm artillery is now available, Comrade Commander.
Okay, we've got tier 4 coming up now for Oh My God. Does reduce the reinforced cost of those penals, which is welcome. Decent connection there. Oh boy, here comes a big old OHmygod321 blob. One penal's not enough. And doesn't have the T70 now to soften this kind of formation up, so this is tough for Oh My God. Looks like maybe trying to stall for the KV-1 as well, so otherwise could perhaps have a T-34 coming out here. Yeah, here we go, about to go for Blob Wars. Ouch. WarBABY's conscript didn't stand a chance on retreat there. But here comes the quad. Pack is nearby, coming to assist. Got the sniper there as well. And full Mother Russia activated. Strong counter push by the allies. There we go, mine triggered. Quad and 222 trading. Oh! Oh! Nice AT gun positioning from WarBABY. Activated the incendiary rounds, but it wasn't quite enough. I think the M5 has pretty strong frontal armor. I think it's maybe in the range of like 30. So even with the incendiary rounds active, still can bounce some shots. That's what we saw there.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
There's a lot of the other half tracks, I think, are maybe around 9 armor. It's a pretty big difference. Okay. Oof. Few good hits in here. Oh, the T-34-85. There we go. Rifleman Enjoyer. Didn't have time to react there. Big shot from the main gun. A tiny bit of follow-up from the Hull MGs. That's a great start for WarBABY. I feel like he's kind of been getting bullied a little bit down the bottom. But between the 222 kill and now the Grenadier kill, should be riding high. Still got the quad alive. Rifleman Enjoyer has locked into a commander with double airstrikes as well, like recon plane and anti-tank planes, so that quad's going to be a big problem for Rifleman Enjoyer. Recon plane up for, oh my god, trying to get shot down by the OKW flak base. It's struggling to hit.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Okay. Oh, I heard a B4.
We are losing
like
territory.
A little bit of damage, nothing too impressive. Heavy mortar. Did get a couple kills though on the retreating unit. Risky to go command tank first, have to say it. Is making this defense difficult against the T-34-85, who can't really fire back at all. He's building a second anti-tank gun now. Perhaps should have got that before the second MG42. Oof! And they dropped their Panzerschreck as well. That is bad news for Kyeon-woo. A little bit too deep here. Oh, and loses the Fusiliers as well. Picks up the Panzerschreck with the penals. So all these penals in anti-tank mode now. RSs or Panzerschrecks. Don't get the sticky satchel though with the Panzerschreck. That'd be interesting though. If that was somehow an option. Oh! Oh! Well, Kyeon-woo just got blasted. So many losses in such a short time. Really gonna have to break up his own blobs now. Against these double B4s. Oh boy, this is not looking good for Rifleman Enjoyer now. There's this barrage and B4 coming in here, and the heavy mortar. Somehow still alive. No, there it goes. T-34 finishes off, and the Pyos nearly go down as well. The T-gun quickly destroyed with the follow-up. Axis are still doing very well in terms of victory points though, so they've got some time to rebuild. You can see they are down by about 20 each player. So about 40 overall. Rifleman Enjoyer, I imagine it's trying to tick up, but no, it hasn't even gone battle phase yet. Battle phase 3. And having to rebuild those losses, rebuilding the Grenadiers, building that pack and then losing it instantly. In a bit of a manpower bind at this stage.
Reconnaissance Stuka, fueled and ready to fly.
Should be very close to a Panther at this stage, but with all those extras, really slowing that Panther down. You know, a minute off in terms of fuel from building the Panther, but I guess it's going to be a lot longer than that in terms of manpower. Sitting quite idle down the bottom though, not really pushing in, not really doing anything. Kind of leaving Kyeon-woo to get 2-on-1 here. That's the thing, you know, if you're sitting idle like this and not pushing at all, it's really burdening your teammate. You can see these units have been up here 2-on-1ing for, you know, about 30 seconds before Rifleman Enjoyer finally starts to do something and drives straight into the middle, nearly dies. Oh, there we go. Big Katyusha got the B4 as well. Oof. And coming in with this tight team weapon formation. Very painful for Rifleman Enjoyer as well. Lucky to survive. Gets away with everything, but that was a close call. So these Axis players gonna need to fan out a bit more. The Allied indirect is really ramping up. But I suppose the kind of good news is that Allies are maybe a little bit underpowered in terms of anti-tank strength. There's a pretty good chance the Panther could just come in here and clean up a couple of these T-34s. So let's see what Kyeon-woo can get going. There we go. Just into overdrive. Panther's chasing in. Oh, misses the kill shot. And I just saw a massive B4 hit. Back out now. There's the Zis. Oh, and then into the base. The two-piece combo. Gets out of there though. I don't think it got any wipes at least. But I mean, you know, that's an idea. Force the blob to retreat from the map and then barrage their base. Usually, you know, you do it with suppression or something like that, but with two B4s can also work. We've got the assault artillery from Kyeon-woo. And they're also back up to full strength. Gotta be careful though, a lot of PTRSs there. Right around the corner with those sticky satchels. Very late retreat from this machine gun. It ends up dying. Showing me that's a little bit reckless. Here comes his blob. Gotta be starting to worry about those B4s, so there's 3 of them. Panther driving ahead. Oh, but misses. Really needs to practice going stationary for those shots before off target. And making some really nice inroads here, Kyeon-woo, with this push. Oh my god, maybe overcommitting by going for 3 B4s. Gonna be tough to defend here. Might be able to use the direct fire. Here we go. Oh, big shot from the direct fire.
Our headquarters is taking enemy fire.
that direct fire? I thought it was. Maybe not. Staying in here with the Panther. Maybe a touch too long. Takes us this shot. Oh, bounces the killer. Did he knock out any of the... No, what was that shooting at the whole time? I thought he'd be shooting at the howitzers. One of the howitzers. Pushed all the way up there, but I don't know what he was firing at with the Panther. These do have a pretty large target size. I think it's about 20, about the same as, you know, like most medium tanks. So, even though maybe its hitbox is a little bit smaller, so scatter shots are least likely to hit it. With accuracy shots, it's not too bad. Just kill. It's 3 shots from the Panther. Get the Panther out now, finally, for Riflemen enjoy it as well. Still only the, oh no, there's a second T-34 just produced by WarBABY. Just a regular one though. So there's pop cap limit. Could go for an 85. It's maxed out. Still, you can see the Axis are down by about 20 pop cap each. Haven't really been able to build themselves back in thanks to all that indirect fire. It's been keeping them under control. We have the Jagdtiger out now though for Kyeon-woo. So the Axis are in position to get some massive tank kills here. And there we go, Jagdtiger getting some big damage. All of the T-34 is about to go down. The command tank also falling. Panther misses a shot on the move though. There we go, 1 T-34 down, but it's just a 76, and the Panther misses another shot on the T-34-85. Decent entrance for the Jagdtiger, but unfortunate for Riflemen enjoy it. Panther missing all those shots. Probably should have been able to kill this T-34-85 as well. Decent B4 hit there. Dodges off to the side. Where's the Jagdtiger? Should be rotating to deal with this T-34. Stays facing this direction though. He retreats. Oh, just left to die. What? Did Riflemen enjoy just go AFK or something? What was that? So much time to retreat. There's not that much else going on either, really. Okay, got a mine up. Oh, these B4s doing a 1, 13, 3. Definitely one of them is the hard carry, the rest is doing a bit of health damage here and there. Tide coming up to the north as well. I think you want to push it too far up, ideally. Center is typically where it's strongest. Oh boy. Panther's armor though, shrugging off that shot. That was a lucky break. Oh, the T-34 though, maybe pushing his luck. Where's the target weak point? It's on cooldown. Oh, he's gonna get away. Could have been huge. Okay. Good advance here for Kyeon-woo. Jagdtiger trying to inch its way forward. It's got the sweepers out as well. Here we go, Panther. Ooh, nearly knocks out the officer. One hit. Ober's also close to death. Panther coming in here, so is the Jagdtiger. Okay, now he's trying to kill the howitzer. Jagdtiger coming all the way up as well. Could expose the rear. B4's in some trouble. The officer did end up dying somehow. There goes one B4. And the Try to target the other one. Good push up here with the sweepers. PTRS is now getting involved. And the back's out of touch. I think the Jagdtiger just out of range, marked vehicle on it as well. Could have killed off this cache with the Jagdtiger while all that was going on, but happy to get away with it, it looks like. Just coming in from the side with the anti-tank grenade, perhaps. Is that going to be enough damage? It is. Marked vehicle coming in clutch there. Otherwise that wouldn't have been an engine crit. Needed that extra damage from the marked vehicle. What was that rifle nade? Did like less than quarter health. Kind of looked like it was a little bit short. As well as the guard's been completely spread out along that sandbag. Barrage looking to clear off the machine gun. Got a Werfer next for Rifleman Enjoyer. T-34. Oh, and that's a nice attack round there, I think, as well, from the pack. Gets a Faust off. Panther misses a shot at that, short of a range. The pack is there. Shoots the T-34-85 though. That's in some trouble. Packet's Vet 3. Gonna back away now. He's just happy that he survived with that Panther. Very fast shoot down of the plane. Was that from Panther's Pintle? Might have been. Panther saw the sniper but couldn't get it. Away from the B4 fire. There's rebuilt the lost B4, but that was the, you know, Vet 2, maybe Vet 3 one. And the others have been very slow, really getting any kills. Well, heavy mortar though, that is. Go into the center, but oh my god, easy dodge. Need to fire that Werfer off, and there's a little bit more going on across the battlefield. It's a bit too obvious where that would be firing. Still has that quad to contend with, so can't shoot up the recon planes. It's a bit harder. Great Katyusha barrage here. Oh, but there we go. Quick kill of the T-34. Machine gun does end up falling though. This is also Vet 3, formidable. Doesn't have the Grady Faust range bullets in either. That's one you also have to purchase. Okay, we're coming up to the north. Mountain of retreats. Kyeon-woo. He's rebuilt the officer, that's interesting. The sight that it provides is very powerful. I have been enjoying using the Sturm officer myself recently. Heading to the north. Chase that unit away. Another T-34 for WarBABY. Looks like that's going to be a regular 76 again. If it is ready to fire again, feels like it's been ready for a long time as well. So you've got 0 damage at all on that first barrage, and if it has barraged again, it didn't get any done in the second, but I don't think it's been the case. Comes the Katyusha though. And again, very slow to react. And Rifleman Enjoyer loses a unit. Got the sector artillery up in the north. Oh no, is that assault artillery rather? Doesn't look like it hit too much though. Black Tiger coming down to the bottom, but shut down fast. The recon plane up for Rifleman Enjoyer. Bet they wish they killed that quad earlier. Before almost looks like it's going to do friendly fire there. Yeah. It's all mental damage to the enemy, you know? Look how many resources I have to spare. I can bribe my own men. Brumbear now for Rifleman Enjoyer. His core army though has got significantly weaker with all those losses. Both machine guns dead. Could not agree. Their squad's gone down. Rebuilding the fire as well. Do some cheeky attack groundwork here. Well, the Werfer did fire again, but hit nothing again. You can't afford to have a Werfer performance like this. This is a game-losing Werfer at this stage. It's ready to fire again now, though. Attack ground attempt from the Yag Tiger, or no, he's got the APC BC shells. Those are what makes it kind of like a Yag Tiger. You do need some vision for that to work, though. G down in the center. Light vehicle on the Yag Tiger. He's backing away. Got a Panzer IV now for Kyeon-woo, trying to make something happen through the center. So got all this handheld anti-tank there though. He's up the chase quite quickly. Oh, here we go. T-3485's in some trouble. Button on the Panther. Oh, the pack, the Vet 3 pack. Anything can save the Axis, it's that. Good shot from the Brumbear as well. There's a 4. Has to back out. A lot of repairs required now for Kyeon-woo. Vet 3 pack goes down. Good work there from the guards. And a lot of repairs for both the Axis players now. And when they're so low on VPs like this, you know, they had the Allies down to, like, what was it, like 260 to almost 450? What a turnaround, really.
Ready to move.
I have the men ready.
Where's this one going? No way! Catches the repairs. How? Sniper flare, perhaps? Well, that is probably GG for the Axis. So low on VPs and no way for Kyeon-woo to repair his tanks back up. It's like a pretty good hit from the Werfer this time. 9 kills now. Hit there. Oof. Lucky bounce for the Panzer IV. That could have died there. And they're making the best of things. Full barraging. Here comes the Panther now. Oh, Ubers go down to the B4. Panther surging ahead. Coming in deep here. Could go for a couple B4 kills. Oh, everything's dying. That's trying to do the capping at this stage. 13 points left for the Axis. The guards jamming the capture down here as well. Just keeps missing the B4. These Panthers have had a nightmare today with the accuracy. Just so bad. Off the guards with the Werfer, but 2 points remaining. It's too late. Well, strong start from the Axis. You know, those the blobs of Kyeon-woo were working very well against Oh My God. But there was that moment where Kyeon-woo came in quite deep with the blob, then lost 2 squads on retreat. That's when things started to go south. The blobs continued, but then they started to get punished by the artillery, either the B4 or the Katyusha, and it set Kyeon-woo back a long way. Panther maybe didn't quite live up to its potential. Never managed to kill this T-34. Maybe had a couple opportunities, but the accuracy wasn't quite there. Maybe the handling as well could have been a bit sharper, stopping for some stationary hits every now and then. And yeah, because the Panther couldn't kill the T-34, it also couldn't really fight against the PTRS penals, so it was a bit of a drag for Kyeon-woo. It made it harder for him to fight back against the Allied infantry. We should have been able to just walk over them with that T-34 there assisting with the defense. Riflemen Enjoyer, you know, went for that command tank. Might have been a bit of like a fancy play attempt. Didn't seem to really accomplish much with it. Didn't leave him with enough defenses against the T-34-85. So after such a promising start, really got stomped during that phase of the game. It seemed very locked in, trying to go for like the 4 Grenadiers kind of team weapon package. Maybe delayed the Panther a little bit. And yeah, just very slow to dodge on a couple things. You know, you get hit by like a heavy mortar strike and then would just stand there and die. Or I think a couple other units went down in similar fashions. The reaction times to the indirect fire were not there for Rifleman Enjoyer, and that meant that he fell way too far behind. Lost too many units in that kind of fashion. But yeah, good comeback from the Allies. It was looking pretty shaky there for most of the early game. As I said, I think they were down by close to 200, maybe 250 VPs at one stage, but managed to turn it around. Very well done. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.